Hey everyone, for this content, we just wanted to share a few things we've been talking about with the team. And let's get this out of the way first. If you're not an SB19 fan and you're only here to lurk, take notes, and run back to rant on X or Reddit, do yourself a favor and get your creepy ass out of here. Honestly, that's just weird behavior. How do you even measure credibility and fame? Is it by how often you hear a name on the news? By how many times a network parades its artists? By how loud the chatter gets online? But what if the news only talks about them because it's the same network pulling the strings? What if the conversations aren't admiration, but the noise of unanswered controversies? Because here's the thing, real credibility doesn't need constant promotion. You know what I mean? Respect doesn't have to be manufactured. If the only reason people know your name is because a machine keeps repeating it, then the spotlight isn't proof of greatness. It's just proof of who controls the switch. And this is exactly why we admire and have so much respect for SB19, and by extension, 1Z Entertainment. As an 18, it feels good knowing we can sleep at night with the confidence that SB19's success isn't some, manufactured hype handed to them on a silver platter. Their career is built on sweat, grit, and raw talent. You know that if someone asked them to perform on the spot, they'd crush it 10 times out of 10. They're artists in the truest sense. The kind who carry integrity and passion in everything they do. And when it comes to credit for where they are now, it belongs to no one else but themselves and their own company, which believed and fought alongside them. We've said it before and we'll say it again. Their resources and connections may be limited, but their creativity, absolutely limitless. And that's the kind of foundation no machine can ever fake. And the thing is, with controlled fame, it's a dangerous gamble. You put someone on a pedestal that high and they don't deliver, people outside your bubble will notice. They'll watch without bias. They'll compare live performances, especially against other artists. And when the questions start shifting from are they really good or are they just popular? And honestly, that's where we think the real problem begins. Because fame can come easy, I mean, we all know anyone can go viral nowadays and become famous overnight. But the real question is, for how long can it last? 5, 10 years from now? When you look back at an artist's career, what will you see beyond the hype? Did they release songs with meaning? The kind that stay relevant a decade later? Did they use their platform to make something positive out of it? When you talk about them, what will you remember? Is it the quality songs and performances? Is it the controversies? What legacy did they build? And this is exactly why SB19 and 1Z Entertainment are such a breath of fresh air. They're the type of artists you know won't let you down. The kind who carry the flag of Filipino talent with both pride and excellence. And one of the things that makes it even better is how they are just as regular people, regardless of their fame. Say what you want, but without bias. We all know one thing. When it comes to PPop, SB19 aren't just part of the conversation. They are the standard, and they are the blueprint of what a Philippine idol must strive to be. But as fans, we can only do so much, right? Because, truth be told, networks and the people making money off of artists will do anything and everything to keep their hype alive. And they don't care if that means stepping on other artists to do it. They'll twist narratives, they will rewrite facts, and they will absolutely use every tool and connection at their disposal. Corruption doesn't just live in politics, it's alive in entertainment too. I mean, that's how bad it's gotten. But right now, what makes it sting more in the Philippines is that the country is already drowning in political corruption. So when something new pops up, one that doesn't even try to hide its bias and manipulation, of course it's frustrating. Award shows should be about celebrating talent artistry, about lifting up artists who give pride to the industry. Instead, it feels like another machine built to push their own agenda. And you know what? As disheartening as it is, it also gives us this weird feeling as to why being an 18 is different. With SB19, we don't need the narrative spin or smoke and mirrors. SB19's talent and track record speak for themselves. Their awards are earned, not engineered. And honestly, looking at how this mind conditioning is being paraded, we're not holding our breath. But that's okay, because from the very beginning, we've known SB19 was destined for something greater. Maybe they were never meant to be confined to just the Philippines. You know what I mean? And their ongoing world tour is living proof. They're showing people from all over the globe what they're made of, what true Filipino talent is all about. And the world is finally catching up. And can we just say how proud we are of them? And you know what? The kind of talent SB19 has, and the way 1Z is handling their career, really make us wonder why the industry is trying so hard to rewrite history. Because, okay, look, here's this small new company, right? Already proving that Filipinos can deliver world-class production. For years, you guys, years and decades, and for however long it has been, OPM has been spoon-fed the bare minimum, and people just, fucking accepted it. You know what I mean? But now, the bar has been raised so incredibly high, and if 1Z can do it, why can't these giant billionaire companies do it too? And that's the problem. Because once fans see what's possible, they're gonna start demanding the same from everyone else. Maybe the big players aren't ready for that. Maybe they're just too greedy to shell out more money for a quality product. Because why change something that has worked in the industry, right? Why spend more money when people will still consume something cheaply built? For years, we've been served the bare minimum and told to be content with it. But now the standard has shifted. And the thing is, there's really no going back. Because 1Z Entertainment is not going anywhere. This fandom is solid enough to support 1Z in however way we can. And supporting them is literally the easiest thing because we know that they always make sure to give their fans something worth every dollar or every peso they spend. And maybe that's why the system feels threatened. Because when the truth finally speaks for itself, no amount of hype or manipulation can bury it. So go ahead, let them try to change the story. Maybe 1Z Entertainment looks small to them now, but 18 will always be here to back them up. We will all be here, giving the kind of support that comes from people who genuinely care about the future of OPM. They can bend the story all they want, but history always finds its way to snap it back into place. And let's face it, they can't rewrite what's already been proven on stage. And the stage doesn't define the artist defines the stage. And that's exactly who SB19 is. Before we wrap this up, you guys, we just want to give a huge shout out and thank you to Eva9973 for the super generous tip to the channel. We appreciate you so much. We know we haven't been able to upload as consistently as before due to some personal circumstances, but the fact that you guys still continue to support and enjoy our past content really means the world to us. It's what keeps us motivated to keep going. So once again, thank you, Miss Eva, and thank you to each and every one of you who've been supporting this channel in whatever way you can. We really couldn't do this without you. So thank you guys so much for bringing the channel to where it is now, and we hope to see you again next time.